Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today, hold on, pause. Okay, sorry, I had to move the camera up. Today we have a Spirit Halloween unboxing. If you read the title and thumbnail, you know what we're unboxing today. But I just got back from Spirit Halloween and got two animatronics because they were cheaper to get in store instead of having them shipped. So yeah. I also did a Spirit Halloween store tour. That will be up. Sorry, my hair is a mess. That will be up. Hold on. That will be up a little bit later on, probably after this video. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. Sorry. But tomorrow I'll probably be doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna pause and get this up here where I can show. Okay, so I grab it. We got Fire Demon, the glare, but you get it. It's that angle, and I'll give you more of a box tour after we unbox him, which I may have to pause in the middle of this because we have to go somewhere, but I may pause there. But I don't know, I may be able to finish it, I may not be able to. I've seen that this guy is outdoor rated. I've seen Jaden the Hunter unbox him, and his like outlet things, they don't really seem outdoor rated. I love that they're like doing a new starter box thing. I like it. Whenever I first saw this guy, I was like, I need him. But I honestly thought he would come in like a big box. Kind of came in a kind of small one compared to the other one I got. Came in a big box. But all I gotta say is, I seen Jack the Reaper box. It's big. And no, I did not get Jack the Reaper, and I will not be getting him until the end of the year, if he goes on sale. I don't know if this guy is freaking zip tied in or what, because I cannot seem to get him out of the box. Doing anything. There we go. It being on the floor made it not want to come out. Yeah, I definitely am ripping the inner box to be able to get this guy out. Okay. Okay, we're having stuff right here. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna fold the box up. Trying not to wreck the box, because it's in actually really good condition. Okay, box tour. I finally got it. Fire Demon, mouth moves, head lifts, arms open to reveal the demon face. Speaks 4 lines and makes background sounds. Head and chest lights up with orange LEDs. New durable box, slide out tray for easy repacking. Stands 6 feet 10 inches at tallest point. Durable outdoor rated. And I'm not gonna read it anymore, but sorry, I'm not out of breath from that. You can pause and read the story if you want to. And then there's the other side angle. Like that. And the top on the bottom, which I need to clean. Got a little bit messy. Alrighty. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna lower the camera. Alrighty, I lowered it. Kind of see the corner of this box right here. So, whew, these clothes are heavy. So let's plop that out. Got one of the arms. Is it a plastic connector? So I'm gonna lose my mind if this is a plastic connector. Oh, that's metal. It just looks plastic connector, and it's not really the best connector you could ever have. Another arm. I did this guy first because, yeah, I've only seen like a few unboxings of him. The rib cage. Actually really good heavy material plastic. It's not like those flimsy clown shoes or any other type of rib cage. It's actually kind of good quality. Okay, 5.93 amp adapter in a black box. I've never seen one in a black box before. And then once you open the box, throw that up there, you have a little baggie with 3 cotter pins, and then an outdoor adapter. So he's like really outdoor rated. It's just the only things are like where the control box and stuff. I'm probably like, I'll show it whenever I get to it, but holy moly, these horns are detailed. I love like the gold aspect of it, and then the connectors. Okay, I'm trying not to open the head right away. Then we have one of the hands, 2 of the hands, really detailed. Okay, we have this little light, which I seen Jaden the Hunter unbox it, and it could like pop out this way. So I'll probably hot glue it, probably because that's what he did too. So, and it's an outdoor rated. Almost everything is outdoor rated. Just all the mechanism. Can I even get that out right now? No, because that's inside it. We're gonna save the head reveal for like the last thing we do. Okay, let's see. Scissors. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got this shoulder piece. And like again, I'm not upstairs. It is like 2,000 degrees upstairs because our air conditioning up there does not work. Okay, everything is like very kind of waterproofed, but it's not at the same time because, let me find it. Like this relay kind of thing isn't that much covered. And I really don't know how well that's gonna cover anything. And I'm just afraid of like these things rusting, so I'd probably put like a trash bag or something over the mechanism or something. And these right here are not even outdoor rated whatsoever. Like you can kind of even see, I can show it. You can kind of see the inside of it. So I'm probably gonna put some electrical tape or hot glue on that. But that's the mechanism. Okay, that's one of the reusable ones. I love what they're doing with the no reusable zip ties. That's just getting the plastic piece off. That isn't even getting this out of this. Make it really difficult to cut these. Okay, finally. Yeah, and also right here, it's water can easily get in there. And I haven't felt the fabric, but water could definitely get through there and get into this. But most of all of the things are waterproofed. Just the only thing is these wires right here. So I'll probably electrical tape them right here and here. So, and then, like I said, in back bend bonnet or whatever, these are reusable zip ties. So you basically just, it's kind of hard to show on camera. It's hard in general. But I love how they're doing the little plastic covers. And everything's like waterproof. These are kind of flimsy, honestly. How about, who's this by? Crazy Crate? I don't know who's this by. But if this is SVI, you know how to do outdoor stuff. Do outdoor stuff correctly. But if this is like Techie or something, I bet it is Techie. Just stick to SVI doing the waterproof stuff. But I'm going to show you what I was talking about with the zip tie. So you pull it, and then you push this little tab. Boom. Undone. I love that they're doing that. There's so many zip ties. Once I get them all out, I'm going to show you how many freaking zip ties there are in this box. I mean, I get it. You're trying to protect it, but it's a bit excessive. The amount. Okay, there also is 2 more in there, but I can't get them out. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like, this is excessive, Spirit. Excessive. That's all I gotta say. Alrighty. Then we got tons of leg poles with some Velcro on them. And then done. We have 4 ground stakes, which I'm not going to be using this guy outside until next year. I don't remember what this was from Jaden the Hunter's video. I think it's for like the light or whatever to like hold the fabric that the light shines on. And then we have the base. Lay that bit down. Ow, that hurt. Let me get the trash out of here. Actually, look at that. ×4 zip ties. Try to get all this zip off. Because they put 2 of them together. So times that by 4 long zip ties. So I'm just trying to like clean out the box a little bit. And then that's done with the tray. And the done. Oh, I just damaged the fire out of that box right there by running it directly into my dresser. Okay, it's okay. It didn't really damage it all that much. It damaged it a little bit, but not that much. So I'm gonna pause, lower the camera, and we'll get on with this. Okay, we're back. So down here I have the base, labeled A, which I don't want to lower it anymore. Which my question is, why did they not make this base a like thick metal and then put the stake holes here instead of on this kind of flimsy metal? Yeah. Okay, so starting off, you're gonna have, excuse me, you're gonna find the base labeled A. And then you're gonna find your poles labeled, I need to get a haircut. My hair is so long. Then you're gonna connect B to A. Then you're gonna find the other B and connect it to A. Then you're going to grab supports and you're going to stick them in. And I'm going to grab the cotter pins that I completely forgot to grab. Stay. Okay, and then you're going to grab the baggie labeled B. Okay, I think you're supposed to do this like last step, but I'm doing it now because, yeah. I'm gonna grab 2 of them. Zip up the bag so you don't lose your extra. Let that go. And then you're just gonna stick the cotter pins in and it will help stir fry it. And I went to actually 2 spirit locations that are like an hour away from us. So, yeah. Because they had both of them at just the first one we went to. But we went to another because we just wanted to go to, me and my mom just wanted to go to another. So we just went to another because I felt like it and I wanted to. So, and at the one store that I videoed, I didn't video the first one because it was really close to the cash register. So I didn't want to video that one. Fire Demon isn't actually working, but you'll get to see him in this demo. Alrighty, so then you're gonna grab your poles labeled C, Velcro on them. No little support pole thingies. And you're just gonna connect them into that pole. I honestly feel like they should have added more support to it, but maybe once we get everything connected, it'll be sturdy. Okay, I was about to say, they didn't give me the... Okay, I'm gonna pause and move the camera. Okay. Now you're gonna grab a control box labeled D. And then you're going to put the speaker on the front side. And then the power and all that on the back side. Make sure you get the snap box. And now would be a great time to go ahead and connect the adapter. Make sure you don't get it. I got it in a tangled mess. Of course I did. Okay. Oh my god, I hit the door again. And then see. Okay, it's up here, and then you're going to make sure you're around for y'all can see what I'm doing. So I just plugged the adapter into the port right here, and then you're gonna find this little thing, and you're gonna pull it up, and you're gonna twist it on, and that will keep water from getting in there. Okay, let me get this adapter out. Alrighty, so we're gonna work from the back where you can see the snap locks and stuff. Next step, I don't even know, I'm just going based off of, I don't know, nothing, really. Okay, so move the boxes, and you're gonna grab his mechanism. I'm gonna pause and move the camera up, and then I'm also probably gonna look at the instructions to make sure I'm doing this right. Alrighty, so I was doing everything right. So now you're gonna grab the mechanism labeled E, which I moved the camera up like really, really high. And then this is backwards, by the way, so just to let you know. And then you're gonna snap that in. See, it's not like right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around. I'm gonna move it back in this corner where y'all can see a bit better. And of course I just threw the freaking, yeah, I looked at the instructions to make sure I didn't need to put clothes on first, but I didn't. Okay, so now we grab this little thingy labeled F. And which way does it go? Okay, so it will, if you're facing the speaker forward, you're gonna turn it where it's like this, and the little prongies are going towards the back of it. And then you're gonna put it here, not here. That's for that thing. Let me make sure, y'all. And then we're going to go into our bag of clothes. Oh, that's arm sleeves. And then you're gonna grab the white piece of fabric. And then you're gonna open it all the way up. And then you're gonna open the Velcros. You don't rip fabric. That's all the way it opens. And by the way, this one right here does not open all the way. Don't rip through it. And I just gotta stretch it on out through. And then this corner area is gonna go on the end. And then the normal, just little flat piece is gonna Velcro over that. Make sure your wire is in the back. And then you're gonna grab the other side and Velcro itself again. And you're Velcro back over it. And then you're gonna take the corner piece and go like that. And then now you should have this. And then there's a Velcro point here, and then there's a Velcro point on the pole. And when I automatically did it, it just automatically Velcroed itself to it. Is there one at the bottom? And then there's going to be one at the base that you're going to Velcro. So now it should be this nice, really kind of tight. Let me make sure all my wires getting it back. And that's that piece. And then you're gonna grab, where'd I put it? You're gonna grab the little disco light or something labeled J, the wire, and then you're gonna feed the wire. I'm probably gonna go through the clothes. Make sure you don't get it caught in the thing. Actually, I'm just gonna go over back. And then you're just going to set that on there. Honestly, because of the jump scare factor, it probably could pop out and jump out. So I would honestly probably just hot glue it. And then you're gonna go in the back. Can't really see it. I'll turn it around and I'll wait it up for it. You're gonna grab one of these wires. It doesn't really matter. And then you're just gonna push it in. And then you're gonna do the same. That's not all the way in. And then you're gonna do the same twist. And then back around. And then now it is head time. Okay, it's time for the head reveal. And I kind of forgot to reveal in the packaging. Oh my god, that is. Y'all get kind of first look. Okay, it looks a little weird without the horns, but it'll look better with the horns. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and put the horns on because I'm a little too short to reach that high. So, I'm gonna grab the head, which this is labeled L, which you kind of really wouldn't do it in this order, but I'm doing it because I'm short. And then you're gonna grab horn labeled, kind of really honestly probably doesn't matter that much. Probably will, but it probably won't. Okay, so there's this little push thingy, and then there's a little thing in here that you do this, and then you twist it, but I did that one in the wrong. Oh, actually it should just pop in. So you kind of can't get them really wrong, and then I'm going to repeat. And now you have, I'm gonna pause and move the camera. This guy is getting real tall. And I'm pretty sure his arms are gonna be even taller. Okay, now you got his head on. Now you're gonna untwist all 3 of the little wires. And I can't see because the light is blinding. Alrighty, now that you have that off, go ahead and turn them around. I'm gonna pause, move the camera down. I am trying a new technique where I'm showing you exactly what chords I'm playing. I'm trying to like show you all the snap locks. Please leave a comment or a like if you like this tactic I'm doing. So now you're going to grab all 3 of the wires that are coming down from his head. There's a black, a white, and a red. So then you're going to take, just going to do the black one first. And you're going to plug it in. And then you're just going to twist the waterproof connection on. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do this later on, but it's probably better to do it now. And then you're going to take the white one. And you're going to plug it in. And then you're going to twist. And you're going to take both red ones. You're going to plug it in. And then twist it. Okay, that's good. And then may as well, we're going to go ahead. I meant to connect this earlier. You're going to connect the wire that's from the control box labeled E, and then you're going to connect it to the big little power thingy. And then I would probably put electrical tape or hot glue, just to be on the safe side. How would I do it there? Hold on. No. Undo it and then do it behind these wires. Just that way it's out of the way. And we're just gonna put that there. Now basically all the wires sides our sensor are plugged up. Now let me look at the next step. It is clothing time. So I'm gonna pause, move y'all back, and move the camera back up all the way. Okay, so he is so tall that my whole ring light is leaning forward because it's so high that the phone's heavy. So if it falls, just, yeah. So I'm gonna turn him back around. I meant to turn him around without that, but y'all can't even see him. He's so freaking tall. All right, I'm gonna pause. That really didn't do much, but yeah. We'll turn a little angle towards y'all. So then you're gonna grab the bag of clothes labeled QRST. Correct. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything out of the bag. I love that they're not putting stickers on the bags anymore. There's so many freaking. How the heck am I supposed to know which is which? Okay. Kind of thought this was the hood or something. I don't know. Doesn't even really wear a hood. No, he doesn't even wear really hood. Okay. So I'm probably gonna have to take the head back off to put this. No, I'm not, because it's Velcro. Okay, that's good. And then what you're gonna do is basically just take this, throw it on the back. I would show you all this, but camera's already kind of placed, and I don't really feel like moving it again. And then that should just drape over all of that. And there is Velcro on the side pieces. Y'all can, oh my god, my freaking whole ring light is freaking leaning. So yeah, it'll be Velcroed later. But for now, yeah. And then you're also gonna take this little hole or something. Oh no, this is a little hole for the rib cage. So I thought that was for the light. No, the light goes behind it. Alrighty. Next step is the big cloak. I don't know how this goes on. Actually, he does wear a hood. That is surprising. Okay, so I'm just going to basically kind of just set this on here because there's no arms or anything to really do anything with. So we're just going to sit it on him and somehow I put the hood on. Don't ask me. I just did it. Alright. Now that you got your cloak on, this is gonna be a long video. It's already 30 minutes long. Okay, now you're gonna grab, do not fall, please. You're gonna grab letter arm, part 8 arm. You're gonna put it on your left side, which is this side, for me at least. And the sensor is also in this arm, because he does the Not gonna lie, this is probably going to touch the ceiling. Plus, when his arm is on. Okay, he's ginormous. I should put his arm on. I should have done all that, but I didn't. Alrighty, now you're gonna put the other arm on, which may possibly be even heavier. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? There's these little fabric things. You're supposed to go on the arms. No, they're really for the top of the arms, which I'll put them on whenever I do put them on later. I'm pretty sure there was a hole. Yeah. I was put that through. Alrighty. Now we're gonna grab his other arm. And I'll put that through whenever it's up. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take this guy out of my room to demo him. Because holy jeez. Okay. I'm gonna have to grab something to help me with that. Oh, that's great. The next one is this freaking hands. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go grab a chair. Okay, since I already have the camera up here, I'm just starting up here. I forgot something. So I'm gonna pause, put this on, and I'll be back. I am currently putting this piece, the little fabric piece, back over it, it wasn't that hard to put it all back on. I just had to take mainly everything apart. There's these little Velcro things. You can kind of see it right here. They open up and then you put them around the metal, which I didn't notice that because I didn't listen to the instructions. So I just want to say that. I'm going to pause and continue putting him back to where he was. Okay, so I finally got back to the point where I was. So yeah. So basically what you're going to do is now take these little sleeve things. The part with the Velcro is going to stay at the top, and the piece that doesn't have any Velcro, like the bottom of it, is just going to go on the foam. Which what that will do is keep it from looking like that. And then does this one go on? This one, yeah. So once you have that on, you're gonna find the Velcro piece on that little thing you just did, and you're gonna pull it up to the Velcro on his thing. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. That's a fire sensor. And then, no, actually, I lied. Pull this down, and then the Velcro. You can see what I'm doing. No, not really. But you're just gonna Velcro on the bottom of his wrist. And then you're going to not try to pull the fabric inside piece down. And then you're gonna take the Velcro on his like actual sleeve, and you're gonna attach that to the top of the hand. And that will give him that, and yeah. You can see on mine, my wire shows what my wire shows, so I'm just gonna like tuck that in there, but I'm gonna pause, move over, and we're gonna do the other hand. Alrighty. So now you're gonna repeat the same thing you did on the other side. Remember, Velcro goes towards the floor, and then so Velcro will show right here. And I'm gonna take his hand. Like that one was labeled, I don't remember, but this one's labeled in. So the one that's labeled in goes on this side, which touches my ceiling that y'all can't even see. Because my freaking thing says, no, I don't think people want to see that. And then we're gonna pull the sleeve up, attach it to the Velcro, and then we're just gonna like flop, fix this thing, and make sure this little inside piece doesn't get caught on this thing. And then now I'm gonna get off of this chair, and we're gonna work on fixing his clothes. So he's basically there. You're just gonna feel until you feel Velcro. Which are two different pieces. Alright, actually back here, like kind of where his armpit on his clothes would be, is where a piece of Velcro will go. And this one's kind of already connected to it, so yeah. And then on down a little, there's another strip of Velcro, which y'all can't probably see because I can't even see. And some people think he's not worth the $300. In my opinion, get him, he's worth the money. Just off of how ginormously big he is, you're getting the bang for your buck. I don't really even, I go on the chest place, which we're gonna go ahead and put it on. I think it's like the last almost step that they tell you to do. Well, don't listen. So we're gonna take the rib cage labeled O, and you're going to find the fork connector, and then you're just gonna slide that in. And there's that, and then I'm just gonna slide that up to fix that. And then get out of that. And the Velcro piece on the clothes connects to the rib cage. And then I'm just feeling the whole way down. And then there's another one of those long strips of Velcro. It's like the last long strip of Velcro there is. Tons and tons and tons of Velcro. which I'd say it would be fine without it, but my thing is I honestly kind of wish they would have like added a fan or something to flutter down on it if they're making this many freaking connections. Like, it's, well, in their opinion, they say it's outdoor rated, so I get why they would think to do that. Alrighty, and then at the bottom, I'm gonna take 2 pieces. Y'all can even see what I'm doing, and just Velcro them together. And then there's a Velcro just on the base. Okay, and then on the thin piece, let me lower the camera. Alrighty, and then basically all I do is connect these 2 right here. See? And then on the little thin piece of fabric, there's a Velcro. And there's a Velcro tab on the base. And I'm checking to make sure there's no more Velcro on that. So that's basically done. So there you have it. Fire Demon. Let's get into the demo. Oh, and also connect the IR sensor. I'm just gonna do it off cam. Alrighty, yes I am in my bathroom. It's the closest power cord to where I am. So let's get in with the demo. Now he is resetting. Let's hope he does not touch my ceiling. Ooh. Have his volume down really low.
From the dark pit of despair. It burns inside me.
Okay, we're back in my bathroom. I unplugged them to turn his volume up. So let's get in with the second phrase. He has 4.
I have risen from the dark pit of despair. It burns inside me.
Alrighty, 2 more.
I carry the eternal flames deep in my chest, where they will burn your soul.
Okay, 1 more.
I have come for you. Look deep into the burning fire as I drag you into the dark abyss.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn that notification bell on where you never miss a video I upload. And as always, stay spooky. Peace. Bye.